Agent 2's house lies beyond the market square, northwest, behind the tavern, next to Schmidt's and old baker shop. Use the same password as before.
Okay, I can definitely do that. So welcome back to Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I've turned on VSync, since again, the screen tearing in this game is absolutely terrible. And it happened in the main game too. And I don't know what it is, it's probably the engine, but like, I don't know, screen tearing in this game. You have VSync off and all of a sudden like 3 different parts of the screen are just awful. So I'm gonna just go ahead and try and take everything from here. Think about the fact that I couldn't hear this guy speaking into his radio while he was directly below the docks. And I think that's about everything I can get. Just making sure, because I'm sure there's probably going to be tons of enemies. I mean, look at all the ammo and armor they're giving me. Okay, let's get a move on. Sorry, I looked at that and I was like, maybe there's a secret. Oh boy. Let me get a little bit of a look at this area. My scope doesn't zoom in entirely, but it's nice. I can just be like, oh, look, there's this guy over there. I wish I had binoculars. That'd be incredibly useful. What is this? Oh, more armor. Maybe I'll save that, because I don't want to, like, take a 50 armor when I only need 13. Alright. We're going to try to be... Oh, Jesus Christ, this place is ridiculous. There are so many different people, and they all have varying different levels of, like, armor. That guy could probably get one-shotted. That guy, who's right around this corner, probably not. Where'd he go? Where'd you fucking go? There he is. I'm trying to find out. I was like, is he trying to come towards this direction? Nope, he's just chilling out on the wood docks. Alright. So if they have glowy armor on their back, I'm going to assume that they are incapable of being, whoa, instantly killed. Can this guy see me while I'm leaning out? Yes. Yes, yes he can. Okay. Alright. No, you saw fucking nothing. God. It's really hard to stealth in this game. I mean, it's easy to stealth, but these guys and their patrol patterns and their inability to fucking die unless I do an actual takedown on them. Unless you're the heavy soldier dudes, then you just don't fucking take any instant deaths at all, which I find absolutely ridiculous. That is just incredibly mean for no good reason. We're gonna make an enemy that can't be stealth killed. But I guess to be fair, these guys are completely inept when it comes to seeing dead bodies. I don't know why. This is one of the very few games I've ever played that just says, hey, they don't care. Dead guy in the streets, they don't care. Dead commander right in front of them, they don't care. Ooh. I like that. Maybe I'll come back over here and shoot to everybody. If I can find the commander and take him out, then I can go loud without worrying about reinforcements, which is the more buzzkill option. But I want to stealth, because I don't think I've really successfully stealthed since like the beginning of the game. Every single one just ends up in a fight, and I'm sure I can win the fights. Never worried about that. But I guess it's just more challenging for me to do this instead. Oh god, okay. I was worried, I was like, I wonder how much ammo I'd even get from that. But only 18, waste of time. Alright, so I can swim. But the problem is multiple people patrolling the area mean that someone might see me unless I go the right way. Because you have the heavy soldier dude chilling out over there. And fucking Nazi McFucknuts over up top. Ooh, I overlooked the entire area, but only sometimes. I have to stare down this alley. God damn it, McFucknuts, do your job. Just reach your hands out. Please don't have friends. Okay. He has no friends back here. For now. That was lucky. That was a very instinctive, oh god. And it just so happened to be a headshot. Alright, so I probably shouldn't go up here. Oh god. Why does this V-Sync problem have to be so bad? So, alright, let's put our fraps back on. Whoa. So I can see what's gonna fuck me up over here. Turn around. You can do it. There you go. So going up the staircase, I felt the FPS start dropping. Is it just... Alright. Doesn't matter. Whoop. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't dropping down at 30 FPS. Some of you might not care about it, but if I'm going to be putting up videos at 1080p 60 FPS, I'm going to make sure that if a setting is going to drop me to 30 FPS for no good reason, I don't want that to be on in that area at least. Alright, so I've killed the majority of people in this area. I feel like the only one left is this fuck ass. And I'm going to shoot him. But I don't know how I want to go about it. I want him to die instantaneously. Because I can't fucking do a takedown. So maybe if I shoot the oxygen tank, it'll kill him immediately? Yeah, there you go. Alright, that worked out. It's not exactly a sneaky way to kill someone, but if he's the last guy in the area, then I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we have successfully taken on this area. And now we just have an incredible amount of goddamn bullets. And I guess I might as well grab this armor from around the area. Not the one way ahead in the back, because that's pretty far away. But I'm just checking around. Oh my god! Axel Torvstein! And the Unsein Tenor Orkster Zwei Blue Ferkel? What the hell are those supposed to be, actually? They're like... mutant pig things. See, like little hooves right there, little pig hooves, and then... teapots for heads? Are those toilets? The Nazis in this world are so weird. Just max out my armor. That'll be nice. No, okay. Well, it's time to leave. I didn't get a chance to use my heavy machine gun on the area, but I don't need to. Wolfberg docks. The Wolfberg thrives on its fishing industry. The neighboring villages, however, have not been as fortunate. Vicious rumors attribute the Wolfberg's fishermen's unnatural success to the worshipping of some pagan underwater deity. Well, I really don't know what I can expect to be real and what not to be real. That is an intimidating blimp. And he's just kind of bobbing and weaving. Is the outside of it made out of metal? It kind of looks like that. You'd figure something like that would just plummet if it was, but no. It's Nazi tech. Oh shit. He's gonna go right or left? Go left. Left. There you go. I was not expecting a surgence of enemies to be here. Don't turn around, 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 don't turn around. Good job! Alright, here's the reward. Stab to the face. Such a good boy. That sounds creepy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good Nazi boy? You were. Oh, yes, you were. Do they have friends inside the facility, though? Generally, whenever there's, like, enemies around, I always expect it to be, like, a large party, but that one was just kind of a couple of dudes outside. Which I'm gonna say is bullshit. Because there's gotta be fucking more somewhere around here. Oh gosh. You see nothing? Okay. I am a stealth wizard. Ouch. These takedown animations are kind of mean. I mean, I just kind of like stabbed through his ribs casually from behind. Can you imagine that? You probably shouldn't. I'm not going to, but it'd probably suck. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I am a Pole. I am but a simple Nazi Pole. Yes. Just a Pole. Just a Pole. Alright, now we gotta go kill his friend up here. Wait, oh, just throwing knifed. I thought maybe he walked this way. Music is bad. Why is there combat music? Because he knows I'm here. Okay.
This place is infested with Nazi pigs.
Tell me about it.
You should be careful. Do not kill anyone unless you have to.
What's that? Kill as many Nazis as I can?
No, I said...
Can't hear you, Kessler. Lots of static.
You know what? I agree with... well, yeah, no, I agree with BJ. Kill as many Nazis as I can. They're in my way! They shouldn't have been Nazis if they didn't want to die. They're dedicated to their cause. Pump house. The pump house by the Wolfsburg docks was built in 1822, but it burned down in 1853 due to an unfortunate smelting accident. It was rebuilt the next year, but burned down again in 1884. Wow, this pump house just does not have luck. When a worker dropped a lantern during routine maintenance. After being rebuilt, it was destroyed in a large fire. Jesus Christ! It was destroyed in a large fire in 1915 due to a lightning strike. Locals refer to it as the cursed pumping station since it seems to burn down every 31 years. Yeah. Oh. Shit. I can't stealth kill these guys. Okay. This is the ultimate test of my stealthing capabilities. I have to go through this area without pissing off the armored dudes. And killing the commanders so no reinforcements can come. Ow. I wish I could prone at times like these. I mean, I could always do this. But I don't really consider that a prone as much as a leaning really fuck down. Alright, I should not have my fucking loudest weapon out. Silent takedowns. Always incredibly important. Especially for Metzgerei. Wait. Is that the pig knife thing? That is the pig knife thing. Obviously, pig knife means it's a butcher's place. But I just like the symbolism. Pig knife! BJ, just fit your fucking patriotic arms through here, man. This is big enough. I wish I could kind of control how far I lean out. I'm assuming that's probably a console controller thing. But on the PC, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go all the way out. All the way out. All the way out. Ooh. Whereas on the controller, you could probably be like, nyeh, 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 nyeh. Someone was able to see me there. I don't know who, but someone. Turn around. Thank you. Oh, he's not turning around. He's going forward. Oh boy. This isn't good. I might be in a bad place. Ooh, but at least I have gold. Oh, zip line over to the other side. Very good. I'll wait until that guy's kind of going left. I don't want him to shoot me while I go up over here. But I kill the commanders, so technically I could get engaged with these guys pretty easily. But I don't think there's much for me to gain from doing that. Go left, thank you. Oh, I could have done a silent takedown on this guy. Yeah, they don't need it. Whew. Maybe that wasn't really my ultimate challenge. I figured there'd be a lot more, like, normal dudes around the area, but just 2 commanders and 2 heavy guys. Wolfberg Square. Do I have to do it sneakily? I need to check out these challenges sometime. I don't know if they're just, like, me redoing the horde areas, or the horde-like areas, or what. Hello. Haven't I seen you? My fellow generous Nazi-hating, half-naked lunatic. Hey, buddy. So I see you spent that money on, alcohol.
Ist kein schlechtes Omen. Vielleicht räumt diese verfluchte Stadt endlich auf.
Are you talking to your alcohol?
Aber solange ich dich habe, wird mir nichts passieren.
That's a yes. Okay.
Nichts. Nichts.
I'm gonna just chip in here. There you go, buddy. Good luck with your alcohol and Nazis. They make an interesting combination. Village Drunkard. The village drunkard usually hangs out around the market square in Paderborn, where he rambles about whatever occupies his drunken mind for the day. Okay. I like how he's the first of a lot of characters apparently in this particular area. Am I going to meet Helga von Schaub's?
There's Schmitz, the baker shop.
Wait, what?
Kessler, I found Agent 2's house.
Thank God. Contact me when you have the folder.
Oh. Okay. I figured there'd be like a big thing, a big sign saying Schmitz!
Dinner sitzen singing in moonshine.
Open the gate to the side of the building. There's a key underneath a large rock. Use the basement window.
Alright, find a key underneath a rock. This is pretty inconspicuous. I mean, it's a completely different gray color than everything else, but inconspicuous. Should I hide the key again? I mean, it's pretty... You wouldn't want the Nazis to come back in, right? I don't know. It just seems like a lot of effort to make sure no one comes in through the backside, but we're just kind of leaving it open. That's just bad. That's rude. Never leave a door open if you can lock it instead. I like how he tries the door before the pipe.
Bloody hell. Where's your shirt, you handsome sod?
Pippa, you're Agent 2.
It's Nurse Inga now. Rest your feet for a moment, have some tea and biscuits.
Oh, lovely. Tea. Biscuits.
So this is where they transferred you.
Yeah, 6 months now.
Haven't seen you since the London HQ party.
Oh, that was a riot. Wesley spilled beer all over my Bristols. Clumsy twit.
I tried to save him, Pippa.
I know you did, love. I'm sorry. This is not the time for maudlin stories. Listen, I know what you're after, Blasco. The man in my bed over there is one of Helga's Nazi flunkies. Before he took a little nap, I loosened his tongue. The folder you're searching for is located in Helga's room at the Wolfberg Tavern. Now, apparently, she's quite the wine connoisseur.
I can tell.
Pose as a waiter, and maybe you can get close to her. But for God's sake, put some bloody clothes on first. There's a shirt in the chest over there.
Okay. I have a model of BJ bare-chested. After failing the mission to find the folder in Helga's office, BJ wakes up almost stripped naked in the dungeons at Castle Wolfenstein. I've just been running around murdering Nazis without a shirt for apparently a pretty long amount of time, and that's really funny. Alright, Pippa, Agent 2. Pippa Shepard was born into a family of 6 children. Jesus. Her mother was a German immigrant living in London's East End. Pippa's fervent anti-Nazism and excellent grasp of the German language made her the perfect recruit for the OSA. She quickly rose to the rank of lieutenant and is currently stationed in Wolfsburg, Germany, working undercover as a nurse. Well, I'm glad that BJ Blazkowicz knows you, and that you are apparently his friend. Try not to die. People tend to do that when they're my friend, and that's not good.
I'm not revolted by the sight of your shirtless torso, BJ, but you need to blend in.
Yeah, well, you know, I can do a lot of things with my shirt off, like read your letters. Wesley's letters. Dear Pippa, please accept my sincere apologies for the beer. Very, very ungentlemanly of me, I must say. I could make up for it by washing your laundry for a week. Or perhaps I could take you out for dinner. I can do both even. When all this war business is over. Maybe then. Yours truly, Wesley. Aw, Wesley! You beautiful laggy-faced man. You were interested in Pippa. Oh, God, that's more tragic. Well, let's put a shirt on. It'd be incredibly rude.
Leave your guns. The tavern staff don't carry firearms.
Excuse you?
I'll keep them safe for you. Fucking Nazis. And people just follow these spurks like brainless ghouls. Maybe they deserve nothing better.
More guns! Need a little bit of help?
These hinges are rusted. Come help me with this, Blasco.
Yeah, okay. Let me snoop around your room first. We got a map here. Maybe some gold. Can't go through the top. Alright. Oh!
Ceiling hinges are rusted. Need some help to pry them loose.
I didn't notice this guy here. I was actually looking for the bed. I was like, oh, maybe the bed's up there. Nope, it's behind me. Alright, let's help her out.
BJ.
Yeah.
The tunnel is a 9.4 meter swim to the well in the tavern's backyard. Return to me once you've obtained Helga's folder. And don't you fucking drown on me now, you adorable tosspot.
You know, I just put on this shirt and you're telling me to get it wet? How am I gonna blend in as a fucking waiter? Oh, hello. Let me read this note. Note from Pippa. 11th of March, 1946. Went out last night after my shift at the hospital to take a closer look at the dig site beyond the old church ruins. The locals call it the defiled church. Encountered a couple of guards patrolling the perimeter. Bless your heart, mother, for insisting on speaking German at home. Started acting tipsy when one of them approached me. Good call. They let me go. Could feel the commander's eyes all over me. Said he was close with Helga. We'll seek him out again. Take him home and make him talk. Little Nazi wanker. Dig site has grown. The Nazis aren't exactly treating the dead with respect. Tombstones toppled over, caskets dug up from the earth. Notice they have been using that ladder robber to dig a new tunnel into the northern part of the graveyard. What are they looking for? What's so important? Civilians afraid to speak up against this act of blasphemy, or simply acquiescent? May never know. Or maybe you'll know in, like, say, 30 minutes or something. Nazi zombies, be prepared.
Go on then, love. Get into the tunnel. We'll take you to the well and up to the tavern's
Hinges don't
backyard.
rust till I get back.
Agent 2's room. Undercover Agent 2, or Pippa as she's known by her friends, lives in a modest accommodation in the basement of one of the tenement houses near Wolfsburg's busiest food market. This is a modest accommodation? I guess it's kind of nice in a time where, you know, you don't really get TV and all that stuff. I mean, if I didn't need to constantly fill my mind with a bunch of TV... Well, I don't watch TV. I watch TV shows on the internet. Anyways, if I didn't need all that kind of luxury in life, I probably would just be fine with that room. A nice cozy couch next to a fire. A bunch of books to read. That'd be a nice simple life. I feel like something's in the water here. Alright. Nothing in the water. I would have put some gold bars.